Whoa, what's up, guys? I'm James, and I just got done watching Andor episode 8. If wow, if Tony Gilroy is to be believed, this is the beginning of the next arc. Makes a lot of sense, right? He went to prison, but this is now him getting started, him getting introduced sort of to a new group of people. So learn the names, right, of all the people involved, because you'll probably be seeing a few of them pop up in multiple episodes, and maybe possibly becoming a new team that's going to help him organize a breakout, which we've already sort of seen from trailers. But man, let me tell you what, I loved this episode. Actually, I don't know what is one of my favorites. It is sort of one of my favorites, though. I did really like the way this panned out. A lot of dialogue in this that is very like, if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss something. That's kind of the tone of the entire show, as you guys already know. But I think this one had a lot of raw, really cool stuff in it that sort of gives us the wider view of what's going on. All those little things that, like, we like as Star Wars fans, where, you know, maybe we have some of the information, we kind of know what's going on, but like you talk to somebody else, you talk to that one person and you say, well, you know, what was this about? And they're like, oh, you know, it was this whole thing over here, and they did this thing, and that's why they were blocking the people off, and they were adding all these shipping lanes or whatever. And you're like, man, you know a lot about Star Wars. That stuff comes from the dialogue of shows like this, or like these episodes where they almost feel like they're throwaway lines. Well, it's not really important to know that stuff, but it sort of is if you're like that deep fan that's looking for the Lord to really flush out and really understand all the stuff that's going on in this world at this time. The things, the threads that lead to the rebellion and the fall of the Empire and all that stuff. How did it happen? It's because this little thing on this planet and this treaty and this other relationship that these two people have and all this, and some of that's visible in the show. Obviously, that's where the show's going, and this is the detail there, but there's even further richer detail in those conversations, and I just think that stuff is really cool, and it makes you want to go back, rewatch the episodes, re-listen to that. But let's talk about the obvious stuff that happened in there. Like, okay, we're going to prison, that's obvious, you know, but let's just gush for a second on the cameos, because I did not expect to see Andy Serkis. That was huge. It's not Snoke. He's not Snoke now, but that was a huge reveal. I was very excited about that, and I thought that was going to be the big one for the episode. And then almost a few minutes later, boom, Melshi right there. It explains how they know each other, how they have that relationship. I'm really hoping this show takes that relationship and expands on it, which obviously will, but what I'm hoping it does is it makes people be like, oh, that's Melshi. I know Melshi. He's a cool character. And then they rewatch Rogue One and be like, what? I never knew that character. Like, that character wasn't important to me when I watched Rogue One, right? He just slipped through the cracks or something. But now that I've watched Andor, I know that character, and it makes Rogue One so much better. That is really cool. I'm hoping to expand on that character, and I'm hope people come to learn that character a little bit better. And then, I mean, come on, obviously, here we go. Boom, there's two tubes, right? Saw Gerrera. This is the episode. I love his appearance in this. I think he's playing clearly like a younger Saw, a less hurt, older Saw. You know what I'm getting at here. I think that conversation was really back and forth. I loved it. You know, oh, you're saying all the things that would make me think you're doing it. Oh, but you're saying what I would say if I was doing it. They're playing the chess game. They don't want each other to know that they were involved or whatever. And it's just, I love it back and forth. So good, so excited to see that, more of that, because obviously we've seen things from the trailer that aren't in this, so this is kind of possibly Saul's 3-episode arc where we see him for a few more episodes. Very excited, very pumped. Hey, we're going to get into more of this stuff later tonight. We're doing TRB live, and we're going to be doing a review. So obviously it's live. You can come and comment and stuff. That's tonight at 9 p.m. This is just sort of a quick initial reaction, and just my reaction. You're not going to get John and Lacey's until later. Also, I'm going to throw it out there too. Tales of the Jedi dropped today. That's huge. We do already have a review that is non-spoiler, and then it gets into spoilers. If you want to go check it on the channel, if you've already seen it, I want to throw that out there too. John did a great job with that. And again, TRB live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Come and join us, please. If you want, the video is actually right here. You can click on that and set a reminder. You know, hey, we'll see you tonight. If you like the show, come and watch us. Hang out.